But the shops that do switch that automated survey on tend to find that around about 50% feedback, and that sort of data is really valuable, and it informs their decisions on perhaps which technologies to invest in next, perhaps their pricing strategy, maybe their lead time needs to improve, maybe they need to start offering some different materials.
Technical Corner today, we're joined by Oscar from DigiFabster. Hopefully you've seen some of the other technical corners we've done, essentially making quoting very, very simple, very streamlined, and winning me more business.
Absolutely, that's why we exist. DigiFabster is there to help you win more business. And for those orders that you don't win, we want to know why. We want to help you win them next time.
Okay, so in a nutshell, getting some data. Data is the new oil. I'm going to use that phrase because it is. It's great having the latest machine, the greatest tools. You need the software to support that. But also you've got the software, you want to see what's going right, but also what's going wrong.
Absolutely. So this is particularly key if you're using our e-commerce platform and allowing your customers to self-serve to a degree by getting quotes and perhaps ordering online.
So let's just clarify though, you say your e-commerce because there's two routes you can take with DigiFabster, is that correct?
There is indeed. So lots of our customers just use our tools to quote internally, saving time where they would otherwise be on spreadsheets and things. But also we have an e-commerce platform, so you can nice and easily drop an online quoting tool into your website and allow your customers to self-serve and get your bespoke pricing out to them instantly.
So I'm a potential customer for Ian at ABC Engineering, who's our favourite engineer, and I've got a CAD file. I drop it into your system, and straight away I can look at that, look at the pricing, order it, and pay for it like that.
Absolutely. If you've made it such that people can online order or get estimates online, absolutely they can do that. It stops them shopping elsewhere. They start to consolidate the business with you, and you'll start to see those customers grow as you nurture them and allow them the easiest, most convenient way to get quotes.
Okay, so you said they stop them shopping elsewhere. I'm winning more business, and also with the other side of things, we're just quoting essentially internally. Those quotes are pretty much first to the potential client, so you're winning business just because you are first.
Even if you're not allowing them to get their own quotes online, you're probably still going to be first to quote if you're the guys with the instant quoting tool.
Brilliant. So that's what you guys do. But then, as we alluded to earlier, data is a new oil. I've got some information here. Tell me more about what I've got in the, well, call it dashboard.
Absolutely. So whether you're using the tool internally or on the website, you're going to get some great data into your sales dashboard. Things like your biggest customers, perhaps the customers that need a little bit more love, the most utilized machines and technologies, and also materials, and then conversion rates. So if you are using the tool internally, you're paying money to get people to your website. Web traffic costs money through ads and things. You want to make sure you're converting as many of those web visitors into revenue as possible.
So just looking here in very simple terms, very simple maths, and if I get it wrong, I do apologise, don't pick me up on it, but I'm saying here about 16 quotes, of which I won 4, so 25%, which is not a bad rate of winning business. Here I had a really good August, so I had about 20 quotes, and won 13, so about 60% roughly. Don't pick me up if it's slightly wrong. I gave all the guys a bonus, but actually what happened in September?
It might be that one machine was down that month. It might be that perhaps there was a change on your website that meant people weren't able to find the tool as well. The point is all this data that's coming back to you is enabling you to make better decisions on how to maximize the conversion rates going forward.
You know what I'm going to say? Data is a new oil.
Absolutely. The more data you can get back, the better. In fact, if you are using e-commerce through DigiFabster, we'll actually send a poll out automatically if you switch that feature on, and people can then start to, via one click, give you a bit of an answer back to say, you didn't have the right lead time for me, you didn't have the right material, perhaps the price was too high.
Okay. It's
an easy phone call for your engineers to pick up the phone and say, Mr. Customer, why didn't we win the order? What can we do to get next time?
But you said about poll, no one likes to, get a survey come through and I'm not interested.
Sure, it's not a mandatory feature, but the shops that do switch that automated survey on tend to find that around about 50% feedback, and that sort of data is really valuable, and it informs their decisions on perhaps which technologies to invest in next, perhaps their pricing strategy, maybe their lead time needs to improve, maybe they need to start offering some different materials.
Okay, but that's 50% return rate, that's really high. So it's a nice and simple survey, I'm assuming?
Yeah, email drops into your inbox, one click, and you've provided that feedback. And as I said, your sales guy on the ground has a very easy phone call to make. If the price was too high, pick up the phone, go and win the order with a discount, say.
So your survey, nice and simple, one click, which is great. And as you said, 50% return rate is fantastic. Helps me identify customers who are doing a lot of business with us. We can get more business, or ones that are just getting quotes from us and we're not getting any business.
Absolutely. As a salesperson, for example, you'd like to know where exactly to spend your time. And seeing as you save so much time not doing quotes anymore, you can spend all that extra time saved nurturing those clients that perhaps could do a bit more business with you and rewarding the clients that are already putting a lot of orders your way.
Okay, and it's always key as well is it's a warm lead essentially, because you pick up the phone and say, well, we've been quoting for you guys, and oh yeah, I know, but your lead times aren't right. Things like that.
Yeah, especially if people you've not actually done business with before are coming to your website and uploading parts and then not continuing to order. What a great way to pick up the phone to them and say, hey, you came part of the way, how can we help you over the line?
Okay, and you can use this as CRM as well, so you're capturing that data in terms of clients and potential clients.
Absolutely. It's a great lead magnet, and it's a great way of managing those prospects and existing customers.
Brilliant. Oscar, quick overview of the back end, essentially the cockpit, dashboard, whatever you want to call it.
Absolutely.
So making your engineer, Ian from ABC, making his life a lot easier, flexible, easy to use, winning quotes. I want to get in contact with you guys. How do I do that?
Sure, just head to digifabster.com. My details are on the website, and absolutely feel free to start a free trial. Try it, test it, see how it goes.
There you go. Oscar, team from DigiFabster, making your business a lot more profitable.